want to thank all of you here for including bipartisan elected officials like Representative Governor, Senator Braun, Senator Booker, Representative Jackie. Are you here? Where's Jackie? I didn't think she was going to be here.
So the United States shares a very important relationship, which is an alliance with the Republic of North Korea.
New alliance. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris raising eyebrows with even more gaffes this week.
Here to react, Fox News contributor and author of a brand new book. Come on, man. Joe Concha here with us this morning.
Hi.
What's up?
That was interesting.
Yeah.
Those video clips. And it's funny because if you watch, say, Stephen Colbert or Jimmy Kimmel or Fallon, or if you watch CNN or MSNBC or a host of other news organizations, you don't see that clip once, which is remarkable because I'm pretty sure if the 45th president said something that horrible, you know, in terms of a gaffe, I have a feeling you would need another hour of coverage to 24/7.
It was nonstop 25th Amendment talk if he said something like that on other networks.
Right. It would be questioning his cognitive abilities. But with Joe Biden, guys, I mean, you could say, well, it's because he's going to be 80 and, you know, the gaffes are really piling up. It has always been this way. This is a guy who ran for president 35 years ago and had to drop out. Why? Plagiarism. We're talking word for word kind of plagiarism. And then throughout his entire career, it's either things like that, telling a guy in a wheelchair to stand up. We all remember that one time.
Or when he fell down the stairs like 12 times trying to go up to Air Force One. If Donald Trump had done that every single time, they would have played that video over and over and over again.
And this is why 1/3 of Democrats, okay, forget Republicans, Independents, Democrats, people in his own party, only 1/3 want him to run for president again in 2024 because this is the late 70s version of Joe Biden. Imagine if he ran and won, you would have an 85-year-old Joe Biden in the Oval Office. And that's something that most Americans are like, no, not going to like it. The problem is then the backup is Kamala Harris. And we saw what happened in North Korea or at the DMZ as far as that gaffe was concerned.
You're exactly right. Well, the new book is Come On, Man, the truth about Joe Biden's terrible, horrible, no good, very bad presidency.
Yeah.
It keeps writing itself. But tell us about the book.
The book is about not just the Biden presidency, but about his entire life leading up to the presidency, which is remarkable, guys, because this is somebody who has failed upwards his entire life. And usually you hit a ceiling when you're failing upwards at some point. He got all the way to the Oval Office that only 46 people have ever occupied. And you wonder, how did we get here? Why do we settle in these situations for somebody so poor? And the media plays a big role in the book as far as how Joe Biden got into office, because we were so focused on Donald Trump. They were, right? That they didn't bother to scrutinize the guy that came in to replace him. And now we see record high inflation, crime going through the roof, 4 million people passing over this border since he came to office.
Someone being compromised by the Chinese. It's a lot. I can't wait to have you on our podcast. The book is Come On, Man.
Congratulations.
New York Times bestseller. Couldn't happen to a better person.
Thank you, Rach. And she means that, too. I didn't Venmo her before.
Up next, Kevin McCarthy
Thank you, Joe.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.